Hello there, welcome to Blitz Transmissions. I'm Tommy, and today we're going to be covering all the reveals for Star Wars from Hasbro PulseCon 2024. Recently on the channel, I did a predictions video for the Black Series reveals for this stream. You can go check that out. As far as Black Series went, it looks like they really only dipped into their existing pipeline, which I'm completely fine with. However, they also went ahead and showed off some banger products for both the Vintage Collection line and then a big surprise for the Black Series line too. As each reveal comes along, I'll share with you guys my initial thoughts and whether or not I'll be picking up each product. Hasbro did kick off the stream by showing off their Black Series PulseCon exclusive, that being the battle droid with the STAP. This comes in the retro packaging from the Phantom Menace release back in 1999, and they showed off that it actually has an articulating flight stand, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of the unique deco on the back with the 1138 on the backpack, referencing George Lucas's 1138 short film that he made before Star Wars came out. This release is available right now as of the making of this video. You can go buy this for $49.99. I'd say go support the vehicles. Black Series has been really cooking with some of these more recent releases, and this one is an army builder technically. You could buy multiples of this, and I think you definitely should if that's what you want to do. The first reveal they showed off was from the Black Series line. It is the Black Series Prince Xizor from the Shadows of the Empire novel. This is a figure that a lot of people have been really dying to see, and so I'm really glad that those fans get to see this character represented in this line. He does come in the newest style packaging, which is going to be a fan channel release, as well as a new color for the mural art, that being a much darker purple. I guess this is going to be a general like kind of Legends material color rather than just Shadows of the Empire, but I'm all here for it. I think it's really cool. Personally gonna pass on this figure because I don't have a very big personal connection to Prince Xizor. However, I'm very, again, happy for the fans that have been wanting this character. The second reveal, however, is one that I already have pre-ordered. This is Clone Commander Bakara, specifically from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I'm so stoked to see this character. Brand new helmet sculpt. Kind of was debating with some friends if this is going to have the blank Clone Trooper head underneath it. I kind of am in the camp that this might be just a Clone Trooper helmet just sculpted like that, because Hasbro doesn't have a whole lot of opportunity for reuse on it. I think the overlays on it look really good. I'm happy it comes with both blasters. Thumbs up for the soft goods comma as well. This is also a fan channel exclusive release, so GameStop, Amazon, all that good stuff too. We'll be getting this figure in spring of 2025, just like Prince Xizor, and I did slap a pre-order on this one. And then Hasbro showed off a third Black Series figure, this being, again, this one was one of my top 3 most wanted characters for the Black Series right now, and then I took it off my list for 2024 when it got pipelined. It's the Commando droid from the Clone Wars series. And boy howdy, this thing looks amazing. I love how much paint detail there is with all of the raw metal underneath the paint, with all the ridges and lines and things like that. The articulation looks awesome. Hopefully it's just as good in hand as it looks in the stream. It also has the Vibro sword attachment. It doesn't look like there's any paint on that, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but aside from that, this figure gets an A+ from me before I've even gotten it into my hands. This one is, as you probably guessed, grouped up with the other two as fan channel exclusive plus GameStop and Amazon, so I did slap a pre-order on this guy as well. Super stoked for this one to come in spring of 2025. After these Black Series reveals, Hasbro did jump to the Vintage Collection, its 3 3/4 inch line, and they showed off some cool stuff there as well. First figure they showed off was the Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker as seen in the flashbacks from the Ahsoka series. This guy looks really good. I'm very impressed. Love the art they chose for the card back here. Again, a personal pass for me. I'm much more selective with my TVC collecting than I am with my Black Series, but also still really happy for people that wanted this look in an updated version for this character. And keeping up with the theme for the Ahsoka series, they did also reveal their Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant, which is really technically a Phase 1 501st clone, again from the same flashbacks we saw the previous Anakin figure in. This guy looks awesome as well. He comes with both of his blasters, and you better believe I did pre-order this one as well, because I do collect all the Clone Troopers that come out in the TVC line, so this is another one to add to the wall. Both of these figures are going to be a mainline release for the spring, and you can purchase them pretty much anywhere where these figures are sold. They did also reveal 2 two more TVC figures not from the Ahsoka series, the first one being Jedi Master Indara from the Acolyte series. Master Indara is a figure that I really do enjoy from the Black series, so I'm happy that TVC collectors do get to enjoy this character as well. She does come with her communicator, which I'm a little worried would be extremely small. Ultimately, not picking this one up, but again, happy for the TVC collectors who are getting this one. And the fourth and final reveal for the TVC was Dedramiro from Andor. This is a character that actually just got revealed, and I have on pre-order from the last Hasbro Pulse stream for Star Wars. This is one that I'm super stoked about. Doesn't look like she comes with the data pad like she did for the Black series, but again, I know a lot of people love Andor, and a lot of people love getting these different Imperial officers with the different uniforms. This is a female ISB uniform. I think a lot of collectors will be really excited about that. So this one again, this one, Indara, and the other two TVC are all mainline releases, and you can pre-order those now. After these vintage collection reveals, Hasbro then jumped back to the Black series for 3 more reveals. The first one they showed off was a Gaming Greats figure, that being Dagan Gera from the Jedi Survivor game. Now, I myself, I'm a fake Star Wars fan. I still haven't played this game, but I'm definitely going to make sure to jump on that because this figure looks absolutely amazing. I love the idea of a one-armed character. I love the idea that the lightsaber splits, and this guy just looks amazing, especially with his High Republic Jedi robes. This guy's going to be a mainline release. He's available for pre-order on September 18th, so make sure to keep your eyes out for that. So you can get him at Walmart, Target, all your major retailers. The second figure they showed off here was Luke Skywalker in his iconic farm boy look. This is the first time in a while that the Black series has done a farm boy Luke look. The face to me looks a little but when they showed off the figure in hand on stream as opposed to the promo photos, the face did look a little better, so I'm hoping when this one comes in hand, this one will look just a little bit better. This character is going to be going up for pre-order on September 18th, just like Dagan Gera, and just like I plan to pre-order Dagan Gera, I also actually plan to pre-order this Luke. I have a Battlefront 2 display. I think you should be able to see it right over here. And this appearance for Luke is probably my favorite one to play as in the newest Battlefront 2 installment, so I think that I will be pre-ordering this figure. And finally, of these 3, they did show off their brand new, fully tooled Princess Leia, again from A New Hope. This is her most iconic look in all of her looks, in my opinion, and I also am actually going to be pre-ordering this one too, specifically because she comes with the sculpted hood up. I'm going to stick this one on my Rogue One display, and I will be pre-ordering this one when it goes up for pre-order on September 18th. Jumping back over to the vintage collection, Hasbro did show off some more cool stuff. They've been kind of doing this Return to Tatooine campaign with the recent release of the Cantina HasLab project that actually backed almost all of its tiers, and so they've been kind of going hard in the paint to help flesh that display out. And I think that's a really smart business decision on their part. The first one they have here is, again, Farm Boy Luke. This one looks pretty good. Again, for the 3 3/4 scale, I think they've done a really good job. I know there's a running joke with 3 3/4 inch collectors with how many Farm Boy Lukes there are, but I think with the newest technology and how much figures have improved within the last 5 years alone, I think this is a really good choice. To my knowledge, this Luke is a mainline release, and you can pre-order him right now. And finally, we did get a new kind of diorama display set for the vintage collection line. I'm actually really thinking this one's cool. This one's called the Streets of Mos Eisley. It comes with 4 interchangeable wall pieces. If you buy multiple sets, you can actually stick multiples of them together to create a display outside and around your cantina, or just have it standing on its own. You get a door that opens and closes. You have the Achuaprinki droid that you have from the originally, I guess, from Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. And it comes with a Jawa with, 3 blasters. You get your Second Amendment edition Jawa as well. I think this is a really cool set. It's going to add a lot of life to the display. If you're a photographer, I think people will really get a kick out of this too. This is also available for pre-order through Fan Channel and Pulse and Amazon, I believe. So if you want to check that out, definitely get your hands on one. And with that, there were no pipelines for this Hasbro stream. And to be honest, I'm okay with that because we still have a lot of pipelines to get through for the Black Series and the Vintage Collection. So I'm kind of glad they're pumping the brakes a little bit in that way. I'm also happy, to be honest, that this was a little bit of a light stream. I don't feel like I have so many more pre-orders, with everything that I have on pre-order right now through Walmart, Target, Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store. I'm really, really happy I can kind of take a breath and just pre-order a few figures now, pre-order a few figures next week, and feel good about myself. And just to kind of keep you guys in on the loop here, the prophet himself, Yak Face, has posted some new information. The first being that yes, in fact, Dash Rendar will be coming to the Black Series line to join Prince Shizor on that Shadows of the Empire box style. In addition to this, Yakface did post that the case assortment for the next mainline wave of the Black Series, the one that's coming out in spring of 2025, with the newly revealed Dagon Gera, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker, will also include the previously revealed and available for pre-order Vernestra Rowe and Basil, and a sixth character that has yet to be revealed. And one last bit of news worth mentioning for sure is that Yakface did post, I believe this came from the Out of the Basement Discord. Yakface is a member in there. If you want to go check out the Out of the Basement Discord, definitely go do that. Yakface will sometimes jump in and share some little tidbits of information that he does not share publicly. And the information that he shared was that Hasbro does have some really good Black Series reveals coming for New York Comic-Con and Hasbro's 1027 event. If you don't know what that is, that's Hasbro's event they do on October 27th every single year, where they show off, again, kind of like Hasbro PulseCon, but it's a little bit of a bigger event, and they just show off more products from every line of almost every brand that they have. Apparently, several new prequel era action figures are coming to the Black Series, and apparently a lot of these are not on Yakface's current master list. So definitely stay tuned. It sounds like Black Series fans are going to be eating even better than we already have this year. But with that, guys, let me know what you thought of the reveals from Hasbro PulseCon. I thought it was a little light, but I thought it was just banger after banger, to be honest with you. Let me know if you're pre-ordering anything, if you're planning on getting any of this stuff. If you're passing on everything, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk back and forth with you. And with that, guys, I'll catch you for the next video. Can't wait to review all the stuff that I pre-ordered from the stream. We'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.